Tricia Shindledecker has joined us here at KZST. Welcome to our studio.
Good morning.
Tricia, we're going to talk this morning about wills, trusts, and estates. And your firm has been in Sonoma County for how long now?
I've been here 23 years practicing estate planning.
Tell us things we probably aren't thinking about but should know when it comes to estate planning.
Well, interesting to me is that most people think about estate planning in a very narrow context, and they think estate planning is very limited to what happens to my money when I die. That's a very negative conversation, but estate planning is really a much broader conversation, and I think much more interesting to people is that in estate planning we really want to take it as a broader conversation of including management of assets while you're alive. And more important to people is that estate planning includes the what if questions of what if something happens to you while you're alive? What if you can't pay your bills? Who's going to do that? What if you can't tell the doctor what you want? And good estate planning includes making sure that things are in place so that those things can smoothly transition to someone taking care of those things for you. And yes, also there's a piece in place that after you pass away, there's a smooth transition to managing things for the benefit of the people or the groups that you want to benefit when you pass away.
You mentioned something earlier when I saw you before we got started here about how important it is to select the right person who's going to manage your estate.
Yeah.
Talk to me more about that.
Well, I think one of the most important decisions that people make is putting the right person in charge. And that's the right person who might be taking over when they can't pay bills, so they're still alive, but also the person who's going to take over after they're gone and carry out the instructions that they've set in place. And people often think, well, that's, of course that's going to be my eldest son, and then, in age order, the next eldest, and then the next eldest. And, I've had some funny conversations with clients where that's, oh, well, the oldest son, he's had 3 bankruptcies, but, I'm sure he'll be fine. And then the daughter, there were those allegations about how they stole all the money in their dad's estate, but, I don't really think that's true. Those are not the people, given those hints and past circumstances, those are not the people who should be placed in a position of money management. It's a very important decision to put someone in charge of your assets when you're alive, and they've got really great control over how money is spent for you, and making sure that the right things are done and your bills are paid and your care is taken care of, your care providers are carefully selected and doing a good job for you. And that's a very important decision, and one that shouldn't be made lightly.
And would I be right that some people put this off? They just think they'll get to it later?
Yes, it's not always on the top of everyone's favorite list.
But it has to be done.
But it has to be done. I have a lot of people who, it's on their the January, I'm going to take care of it in January.
New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution.
That somehow they never get to.
Yeah.
How do people find out more information? How do they reach you? What's the contact information for folks?
Well, our phone number is on our website, on the screen. We've got a website. So easy to contact, readily available. We're happy to talk with people and provide some basic information, meet with people.
Consultation if they want to come in and just explore how this works?
Absolutely.
Tricia, thanks for joining us at KZST.
Thank you.